it out.
This one's over. Auburn wins 56-48. The Tigers come from behind at Arkansas.
Welcome into the Auburn Women's Basketball Review. I'm Andy Burcham with Tigers head coach Terry Williams from Illinois. Auburn opened the week of basketball by playing Texas A&M. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Spitting at the top of the circle on the left hand, goes onto the wing for Muhammad. Down to the low post for Tracy Tenner. Double teamed, passes to her sister. On the wing, Montgomery. 3 ball in the air, good. Now to Star at the top left wing, forced Parker underneath Tracy Tenner, and she put it in. 9 to shoot. Picks it up, throws to Capers. Drives down the lane, off the right hand. It is good. Nice play. Brianna Capers took it right to the basket when she got the ball. Throws to Peyton Davis at the point, right back to Tucker. On a curl, drives to the hole and puts it in with a foul in the play. Shy of midcourt, ball deflected, a steal. Maddie Montgomery ahead to Tracy Tenner with a breakaway, lays it in. Muhammad on the wing. Lucina did not score in the first half of play. Underneath for Tracy Tenner, up and in with a foul.
There you go.
On Gilbert, second foul on Gilbert. Lobs it right wing, Tracy Tenner on a drive, puts it up, missed it, rebound, Tracy Tenner, up and in.
There you go.
Tucker, left corner, Montgomery, 3 ball in the air. No, weak side rebound,
Go
Tracy Tenner up and in.
There you go.
Tucker, the inbound, Tracy Tenner from 15, good. It's an 8-point ball game. Parker quickly up the floor for Auburn. Lobs at low post for Tracy Tenner against Gilbert with a fadeaway. Didn't get it off the glass. Rebound underneath, and Parker comes up with it for Auburn. Parker on a drive to the basket. Yes, and a foul! To the top for Knox, knocked away by Muhammad, and a steal. And a drive to the basket, and a layup that's good. Firking, top of the circle, gets a screen. Katie does. Down the left side of the lane, off the glass, it's good.
Nice take.
Knox in the backcourt, lobs it ahead, stolen by Katie Dieng to Tracy Tenner. Tucker down the lane to Tracy Tenner, who puts it in. Walker shy of midcourt, lobs it ahead right to Katie Firking for Auburn. Across midcourt, left wing for Tracy Tenner. Up for 12 and good.
We forced Texas A&M to 27 turnovers, 27 turnovers against the number 15 team in the country. The problem is we didn't convert enough off of those turnovers. And that's something that we got to continue to do. We got to continue to turn teams over because that's giving us another opportunity to win the game.
There was a brief spell in the second half when Auburn had the lead to 7, but A&M pulled away and wins this one tonight 71-54.
Coach, Texas A&M, a good ball club coming in, came in tied for first in the Southeastern Conference. A really good starting 5, and it starts with that point guard, and boy, she was pesky for the Tigers at the point all game long.
Yeah, I was almost excited when she got that tech and got a 5th foul and got out of the game. But she had already caused a lot of havoc before she went out the game. But as we have discussed over, sometime point guard situation is so crucial.
Yeah. Auburn made a run in the ball game, got to within 7 in the second half. Untimely foul. Tyrese picked up her 4th foul at that point, and that seemed to just kind of spark Texas A&M one more time.
It was. We needed Ty to stay in the game. That really, she's our spark. I think our young ladies feel very comfortable with her being on the floor. It gives them some sense of comfortability, of having your senior on the floor. And when she went out, it was like the air almost got deflated out of us, and Texas A&M really took advantage of it.
Tigers were on the road on Sunday, a big win at Arkansas. We'll take a look at those highlights when we come back on the Auburn Women's Basketball Review.
Hi, I'm Brianna Capers. I'm a sophomore on the Auburn women's basketball team, and I'm a forward.
Star will trigger, free throw line. Capers up from 15. Switch.
Crab legs, and because I just love seafood. that I can dance and sing really well. My favorite song right now is the Nene, because that's my favorite song to dance to. My favorite TV show is American Dad, because it's just funny. My favorite actress will have to be Angela Bassett, because she's very dominant in all her roles.
Auburn fought the elements on Sunday. Snow was falling as Auburn arrived at Bud Walton Arena. A very small crowd on hand for that ball game, but a big victory for the Tigers coming from behind in Fayetteville as we take a look at the highlights for Auburn, Arkansas.
Into the corner for Muhammad. Hasina, 2 dribbles with the left hand, dumps it underneath for Tracy Tenner. Squares up, shoots and scores off the glass. Kiani at the left wing. Free throw line, Tyrese right down the lane. It just opened up like the Dead Sea, and she put it in. Tyrese with 4 to shoot. Left wing, Parker for 3. Good with 1 on the shot clock. 13 to shoot for Auburn. Skip pass to Dieng. 3 ball in the air. Good! 18 to shoot. Free throw line, Capers. Right wing, Firking. Wide open 3, buries it. Well, she had some time to think about that one. Dieng left wing inside the arc, up from 19. Yes! And the foul with 3 on the shot clock.
Told him at halftime, you're about to blow an opportunity right here. There's a huge opportunity for us right here, and you're not playing well to go get it. You know, and I thought they really came back and played hard.
We were just too tired the first half, and nobody really caught their second win. And then we went in the halftime, we got able to regroup and come back out here. I think we did a really good job, and I'm proud of how my team came back.
In the right corner for Kiani Parker. Now to Firking, 3 ball in the air, good. Inbound, Cabriana Capers down the lane off the glass and good. Cabriana just took it right down the lane, put it in with the left hand. Parker drives down the lane, puts it up, or dumps it off. Good, and a foul, Tracy Tenner. A chance for an and 1. 4 to shoot, and a steal by Tyrese Tenner. She's got a breakaway. Tyrese underneath scores, cuts the lead to 3.
We just picked it up really good, and I think our 11, usually we don't run that a lot in our games, but it actually worked for us tonight, and you know, we came out there and we just played hard the last couple of minutes.
Hits Tyrese Tenner, top of the circle. Drives, kicks it right corner. Dieng for 3. Good! A 3 by Dieng in the right corner. Gives Auburn a 3-point lead.
She's been practicing well, you know, and you get better in practice. You know, you're going up against the scout team, they're after it, you know, and she doesn't mind hitting those shots in practice, you know, and really, you know, she's playing with a lot of confidence, and that was a huge 3.
Big shot from KD. She came out here and she played a big game tonight. She won it for us.
Dieng just holds it, right side Parker. This one's over. Auburn wins, 56-48. The Tigers come from behind at Arkansas.
Once they figure out it's our defense that's going to win for us, you know, we're going to be really, really good.
Coach, it was not a pretty basketball game, but boy, a much needed win, and I thought the team showed a lot of character coming from behind on the road.
Yeah, we definitely happy that this one went into the win category. It wasn't pretty, you know. I thought our young ladies, you know, grinded it out, you know, because it was a battle. They had to contain. Layups weren't falling, you know, they were hitting the 3s, they were controlling the pace of the game. And when we turned our defense up, and I thought our kids really bought into, hey, we really got to get after them defensively if we want to win this basketball game.
And then you take a look at the big shot from freshman Katie Dieng, and you talked about how she had performed well in practice, and it took over on the game floor as well.
Yeah, I think she finally heard me when I said, what you do in practice dictates whether I feel comfortable putting you in the game, and she's been practicing, you know, really well. She had got down a little bit during the season, which is typical of freshmen. It's hard. You know, it's just not easy. And actually, the last week, she's been practicing well. And when we put her in Texas A&M game, she actually played well. And, you know, she took advantage of this opportunity that she was given.
It's part of a 10-2 run for Auburn to close out that game and that victory for the Tigers. Let's take a look at the top 5 highlights of the week.
Number 5, Katie Firking's 3-ball versus Arkansas.
18 to shoot, free throw line, Capers. Right wing, Firking. Wide open 3, buries it. Well, she had some time to think about that one.
Number 4, Tracy Tanner's A&1 against Texas A&M.
Muhammad on the wing. Messina did not score in the first half of play. Underneath for Tracy Tenner, up and in with a foul.
There you go.
On Gilbert, second foul on Gilbert.
Number 3, Kiani Parker's rebound, drive, and put-back layup.
Parker quickly up the floor for Auburn. Lobs at low post for Tracy Tenner against Gilbert with a fadeaway. Didn't get it off the glass. Rebound underneath, and Parker comes up with it for Auburn. Parker on a drive to the basket. Yes, and a foul!
Number 2, Tracy Tanner's steal and fast break layup.
4 to shoot, and a steal by Tracy Tenner. She's got a breakaway. Tracy underneath scores. Cuts the lead to 3.
And this week's number 1 play is Katie Dieng's three-pointer to secure Auburn's comeback victory over Arkansas.
Hits Tracy Tenner, top of the circle. Drives, kicks it right corner. Dieng for 3. Good! A 3 by Dieng in the right corner. Gives Auburn a 3-point lead.
Coach, our feature this week is on Tracy Tenner. Not only the work that she's done on the floor, and she's turned into a solid post player for the Tigers in her sophomore season, but also a rather unique major, artistic flair, so to speak, off the floor as well.
Yeah, Tracy thinks she's just a diva, you know, so she's got this fashion thing about her hair, her nails. It's funny. I looked at her the other day, I said, do you really play with those nails all colored and everything? She's like, yeah, like, that's who I am.
Let's get to know Tracy Tenner.
The first time I knew I wanted to be a fashion designer was in 8th grade. I took home economics with my friend's mom. She was the home ec teacher at my school, Miss Iyer, and she really opened up the door. We did a lot of fashion projects, and then when I went to high school, I was always interested in it. My mom got me a portfolio book to do my drawings in. And I've always been interested in America's Next Top Model. And so once I saw that fashion design was offered, I took it my junior year in high school, and that definitely sealed it. I was this is what I want to do. Everything that I make usually has elastic waistbands in it, so I don't really have to adjust the clothes. But it's a long maxi skirt. It was pretty interesting just to know that you can make things and for different body types and for different people, and it's kind of just your own thing. It's not something from someone else, and you can kind of create your own styles, your own fashions. And I'm a pretty expressive person, so I think that definitely made me interested in wanting to be a fashion designer. When I tell people I'm a fashion major, they kind of are just really shocked, wait, you play basketball? I didn't see that coming, but I think it's something that people should probably get used to. I mean, especially for women that have the opportunity to play overseas, it is definitely a great opportunity because you can go overseas and to fashion capitals of the world and start your business there, kind of get a different experience even while you're playing overseas with basketball. My 11th grade year, I made this jumper. I usually wear it with a elastic waist belt, but it's really long. I usually wear it with high heels just because it's so long. It really is my favorite outfit that I've made so far. My favorite part about just all around being a fashion designer is designing the clothes, because you can never really go wrong with it. You kind of just go off the top of your head, and if you don't like it, you can just do it over or change it, erase it, or whatever you want to do to it. But once you get to the process of actually making the clothes, it's kind of set in stone. So I think making it and innovating a different style is definitely my favorite part.
Coach, you've reached your bye week. No Thursday night ball game for the Tigers. My guess is it comes at a good time, not only just kind of recharge the batteries, but also just to get some extra time on the practice floor.
We did. We need this time. This is about the time when you have these little nagging injuries, and it gives them a chance to rest them, rehab them properly. But more importantly, it gives me a chance to go out recruiting.
That's important as well. Auburn will play Mississippi State on Sunday. Auburn opened the Southeastern Conference season, came from double digits down in Starkville and won that ball game. And yet this is a Mississippi State ball club that comes to Auburn after this past week winning at home against Georgia.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that again. We don't want to get down double digits going into halftime. Mississippi State's playing really well right now. You know, that was a big win, you know, for them against Georgia. So they're playing well. We just are going to have to, I don't think we've done a very good job of taking care of home court this year. So we're going to make February home court take care of this month.
Auburn and Mississippi State Sunday afternoon at 2. Broadcast locally on Wings 94.3 at 1:45. Hopefully a big crowd at Auburn Arena. Coach War Eagle, all the best.
Thanks, Andy.
For Coach Terry Williams, Illinois, I'm Andy Burcham on the Auburn Women's Basketball Review.